Hi you guys, welcome to another episode. It's HighPriestess JC coming to you with another one. I've been binge watching my favorite show, Charmed, okay? If you know, you know. Put the clues together, okay? Like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you are enjoying any of these videos or if any of these videos helped. And you can check out the links in the description of my video. Join the tribe on Facebook, check out my Instagram, my Pinterest, and if you are interested in any custom-made charmed crystal jewelry, email me or check out maadoracle.com. So while I'm binge watching, I come to you with this full moon energy. We are at a full moon in Taurus. We are also at a Sagittarius Mercury retrograde, okay? And I was thinking about what this energy means for me in particular. I've been called to rest a lot more. I've been called to appreciate myself a lot more. I've been called to really enjoy the present time and to celebrate everything that is what it is out of graciousness. So I'm always graceful. I would say too, this Taurus full moon is giving fruits of labor energy, okay? And here are some, y'all know I got the stuff going on here. So we got, what is this one called? This is the Spirits and Shadow Oracles. It has the moon card, all right? And up here we've got Courting the Lovers from the ancestors, and I've got my moonology. I've got my what is this one? Wild Unknown Tarot. So that's what we're starting this off with. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit more. Yeah, I think during this moon phase has been all about summing up the total, fruits of labor. I can't think of nothing else. I know I had a download the other day about like cloaking in someone else's aura. I think I've talked about that a little bit on my Facebook page. A lot of stuff that I talk about on this channel, I talk about it on my Facebook page, which is crazy. It's just like, I don't know, honey, I don't know, but yeah. So let's get up with this. It says, new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well, okay? Since we got this full moon in Taurus here, and we got this Mercury retrograde energy coming through here as well, okay? I know it's been like a really rough couple of weeks for me up here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've really been trying to get through it. Yeah. yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start opening my slots back up for readings as well. I have not done readings since this past upcoming summer. I think I kind of just naturally wanted to take a break from doing so many energetic interactions. All right, so this season I'm going to open my slots back up to personal readings. I always try to do what my ancestors tell me to do, okay? And if I'm called to like rest and not service anyone, then I don't, like, but I'm gonna open that back up for readings. If you guys want to book personal readings, you can email me. My email is in the description of this video, or you can visit maadoracle.com and you can schedule a reading online, okay? You can basically reach me anywhere that you see my platforms are on. And I think I got rid of my TikTok page again. I got rid of one of my TikTok pages and I got a new TikTok page, okay? I'm going to be generating that page up shortly, but yeah. So anywho, let's get on with this and see what's up in here for the Taurus full moon energy. See what spirit has for us. Thank you, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides for protecting us. Thank you, archangels, for always giving us guidance, protecting us, and bringing us messages from the Most High. Thank you for the clarity and the truth. Please continue to protect us in the collective, continue to align us, and continue to allow us to follow prosperity and bliss. You are always greatly appreciated and welcome. This moon is so, like, prosperous here, okay? Because it's like there's a lot of clarifying things here. It would even be in the realms of like pointing someone directly to the answer. For some of you here, this could be about the second wave initiative of like awakening. The second wave would be coming out of a slump and going more into like an aligned path. I don't know if some of you guys have like put some things to the side, or if you've had a lot on your plate and you've been trying to find a way to balance. But like for this moon phase, it's really giving like allowing for you to, you know, kind of get carried away with stuff that you didn't really see where you were headed at first, and you could see it clearly now. For some of you here, this is also about the retrograde energy. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless message, but I'm just keeping you guys up to date, okay? So this, for some of you, this got something to do with the retrograde energy, where it's about speaking your truth as it aligns within your reality, especially with Taurus, okay? Taurus and Sagittarius retrograde, okay? Speaking your truth, being aligned, and also allowing for your reality to correspond with one's actions as well, okay? There's a lot of clarifying factors around the truth, evidence, or even just the results, okay? Energy is receipts, baby. So let's see what's going on here, what you need to know, what this moon energy is highlighting and illuminating here. But yeah, I'm really watching my favorite show, Charmed. I really grew up on this show. And I just wanted to enjoy it here. So it says, keep your heart open, first quarter moon in Libra. And we've got that heart chakra up there. You know we love to get the best of 3 with Moonology. So first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open, would probably be about self-love and self-discipline and making decisions for aligned decision making, okay? Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings, okay? For some of you, this could have been about acknowledging what you truly feel. Last one, full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. I love this every time. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Lately, Virgo has really been leading here. And I know we just had a partial solar eclipse in Virgo, okay? Which was supposed to create a lot of grounding, as well as bringing in the ability for discipline and firm orientation, okay? For some of you here, this could have highlighted your love life, love and career, okay? I've been reading about that a lot lately on this channel. Love and career, love, okay? Career, social status heights, intuition healing, reclaiming your power, things of that nature, okay? So up here at the bottom, we got full moon in Leo, go wild. This is giving me the strength card. It's also giving new beginnings and enlightenment. So a couple things here, which is really good. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this off here with I think I said this before. Some of you could be worried here. Some of you could be worried here. Some of you could be for some of you, this could have something to do with your health, like your emotional wellness, your emotional well-being, okay? And that's why it says keep your heart open, all right? And take inspired action, work through your feelings. For some of you, this could have been like the passion that you've had for life, You know what I'm saying? This almost feels like a outward transformation even. That's like, it could be like taking course as you put one foot in front of the other, okay? This will all be of like self-elevation. Yeah, okay. So keep your heart open with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this could have something to do with like what you've been working on or who you've been working with, or like what people are noticing from you. Like some people could be noticing like who you are and what type of energy you bring. I could be talking about like acquaintances or friends. I could even be talking about like if we're like wrapping up something for closure, even because there's even this energy of like a reset taking place because of the retrograde energy. It's like giving how like you may realize that you've always been the person that has been like the team player here, and maybe it's a thing where it's being challenged for you to like go your own way, or to even like believe in what you firmly believe in, because that unshakable faith is what's going to get you through something. Okay, maybe even here too, that could be what's being suggested. So there's something about what's been going on behind the scenes, okay, and what's to be revealed. Let's go to the second row. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. The Fool. Something definitely is about taking something back or taking something to the beginning, like a real reset here, okay? This would also be like daylight saving time, because over the weekend we just had daylight saving time, you guys, but this message is still timeless. So for some of you, this is about like resetting the caliber for something, or even starting off on a better foot, okay? Let's go to the last row. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Yep, there we go. Emotional wellness. Okay, I think it would only be about emotional wellness here, because it's about doing what makes you happy and doing what's aligned. If you're doing what's aligned, that means that's doing what's mature, what's appropriate, or even like what's within the divine timing. Okay, and we got the Ten of Swords at the bottom here. All right, I want to take a break on that. So these two cards kind of go hand in hand, because it's almost like what has to be let go of in order to kind of unleash this foundation of like wholeness. It feels like inner wholeness, okay? Or like being comfortable with who you are, being comfortable with the way that you express things, being comfortable with confident, you know, just being someone that is of character here, which would mean that you would be someone that has to be valued, or even like you have to understand your own way with stuff, okay? And this is crazy because it's like it kind of goes out of context, but then it's like at the same time it matches, because you are the only one that has your type of perspective. You are the only one that knows how you truly feel and what truly needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So those two cards are like here, and this is crazy here, because I even could be getting the energy where like when it comes to this Three of Pentacles here, and keep your heart open, like some people could have been depending on you to constantly like give them chance after chance after chance, and that's why this reset is happening here, where it's like it could be showing you what not to waste your time on, or what not to waste your energy on now, okay? Because it's like clear as day. And then it's like in this energy too, it's like that's what people are worried about. People could be worried that something's wrong with you because you're not responding the way that you used to, or like you're not giving in to certain things like you used to, because you're more focused on like what's more important to you, which other people probably wouldn't know what's more important to you. Only you know what's more important to you here. So that's kind of what this is giving here. If people were expecting chance after chance after chance after chance here, and now they're worried that like maybe, you know, they've messed up, or because this could have created some type of reluctance within you mentally and emotionally here, okay? But then it's like, to have a breakthrough would be to break outside of that comfort zone of what's expected, okay? This is like a really powerful message, like a really enlightening message, you guys, for real. Let's see what the ancestors have to say here. We start over here with the work through your feelings. Yeah, there's like this fearless approach to break out of one's fears, but also it's like being loyal. You have to be loyal to something in order for something to be a certain way, if that makes sense. It's like this for that, except for it's in a healthy gesture here. For some of you, this could be a thing where somebody is convincing themselves something about you or something that has to do with you, which could be like a new beginning, or it could be like they could be feeling as though they had to convince themselves of the right things to do, because there was like this sense of like sabotaging or reflection that would like put someone in some form of trance here. If someone could be having some type of issue where they don't really know how to emotionally express or how to acknowledge their emotions, because they're too busy trying to hold something together for themselves, or they're too busy trying to make sure everything else is okay. And that will kind of go with this resetting energy here, because it's like there needs to be some left for you here, okay? But somebody also could be distraught because of their independence, could be at stake here as well. There's like so many messages coming through here, okay? So again, here somebody is a leader here. For some of you, this could be about somebody's job position as well. But somebody is a leader here. There have been this battle of what somebody's higher purpose is, or what someone's higher self was trying to get them to do here, okay? But somebody is being led to like this new beginning where they are the ones that has to take control of the wheel here. So this isn't a matter of like someone trying to see what options are in their free will. It's like a thing, because this feels like ego though. It's like if somebody was sitting around trying to see what options do they have with their free will, there are no options. I think I said this before in a reading. There are no options. Options are illusions. It's alignment, not options. Now, if you would think that you would have other options, it would probably be like thinking about what could have been. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, and it didn't happen, did it? No. Aligned action only. This says take inspired action. Aligned action. I was going to say someone has a way of sabotaging themselves. But someone definitely hoped that they didn't mess something up here. And it's so heavy that it says like keep your heart open up here too, because it's like somebody really could be hoping that like you want to work with them, or that you are working with them. That's what this full moon in Taurus is bringing out, more aspects of like hidden communication that needs to be had, or else things could be taken the wrong way, or there could be like this sudden pause or hesitation here. And the reason why Spirit has this out is to like show that like there's more than enough opportunity to create change within things. There's more than enough opportunity to take an open window and to create something different, okay? Like move mountains and make miracles for yourself, okay? If that's what you're really passionate about. It's almost like someone could be in a psychological spiral even, or like you could really help. It's being revealed that you really help someone's emotional state even. Child, I don't know. Like I said, for some of you, this is about love here. Okay, we can take all these. We're going to start over, go right back here to this last row with this Six of Swords and this Son of Sticks. There's something about being worried about going along with something or coming along with something. Something is coming along, or somebody wants for you to play along with something. For some of you, this could be like a prosperous situation, because it could be a well needed, it's like well needed liberation. But if somebody is like having closure issues, it has nothing to do with you though. It's like maybe you could be around while it's going on, or maybe you could be moving away from it, and like this person or this energy feels you moving away. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel you like energetically becoming more loyal to your own needs, your own wants, okay? And that could be somebody's fear here, or that could be what somebody was doing, and then like you picked up on it, and then like you're mirroring it now, okay? So let's go into the second row with this Two of Baskets and this Father of Sticks, okay? There's something about leading in romance, okay? Leading in romance. Someone could have been afraid here that something was like a repetition of the past. And like with this fear, it could have been like something where they were just hoping that it wasn't gonna be like the past or like the same. Because like if somebody was expecting for you to be who you were from the past and you didn't, or like you disappointed them or something of the nature, it could have caused them some type of emotional spiraling. Because they could have been waiting on this romantic offer, or they could have wanted for you or someone else to think that they were never going to express themselves or acknowledge what something really is. Because whatever this is here is like something is already taken place. But now there's like, if it seemed to be like faint or in the distant, it's fated to create balance here. And the fate could be like right now, like the future could be right now type of thing, okay? Or it could be happening in little bouts or spurts or something. Okay. Oh, we still on the second row. For some of you, this is about love, because it's like someone is starting to have this nostalgic feeling of like how you influence them, or how you help them recognize things within themselves even, okay? It's like you don't know the type of realizations that you help someone come to. And that's why someone could be hoping that you're going along with it, or that you believe them. Like it's not in the way of them leading you on, or like not in the way of like you not being able to trust yourself. It's like in a really good reflective way that kind of at first it could create hesitation, and then it's like it goes from hesitation to breakthrough really fast. And I feel like it could be because of the way like some type of internalizing, like that's what's been going on behind closed doors here. Because I don't know if somebody was thinking there was like some type of third party energy. Maybe the third party energy is like distractions and stuff. Like somebody could be noticing that they use distractions to elude away from like inner reflection or their shadow, And it could be something where like you could literally like be that factor of like putting someone on their toes, okay? This could be you or them, take this wherever it resonates, but there's like something that really reminds someone to stay on their toes. And that's the balance, basically, okay? That's the balance. Like my nose is like really congested right now. And I just saw 25 on the stamp. Like my nose is really congested right now, but I'm not feeling no type of, I'm not feeling sick or anything. I actually made me some sleepy tea. And of course, because the moon is full, I'm not asleep. So that was a bust, honey. But yeah. So that's kind of like what this reset is. It's like going back to the beginning of like why something took place in the first beginning. But like if you've already moved on from something like this is almost like a distant memory. So for some of you, this could be about something in the past and something in the future colliding here, okay? To kind of create this new timeline here. For some of you, this could be a past life lover where you met this person before and some things happened and like things didn't get, you know, you didn't hit things off at first, and then now it's like swinging back around because it's like, hey, this really is something that is supposed to be fated here, okay? So we got a death onto enemies here, which is like I said, the third parties could be like distractions or like poor mental health, sabotaging thoughts and stuff like that. It's funny that this is on the keep your heart open, the third party energy. Because this 9 of Knives is kind of going with this 10 of Swords energy here too. Yeah, okay. This wants to be the 10 of Swords so bad. This death on the enemy's 9 of Knives, which would be like sabotage or communication issues here with this 10 of Knives. But then back here we got the Daughter of Swords, which 10 minus -1 is 11. Is it really 11? 10 minus -1. Is it? I think it's 11. Or is it 9? 9/11 could be significant. 9/11 could be significant. It could be September to November. Or late August to November. It could be a retrograde season. It could even be like a equinox, fall equinox, which would be about Divine Feminine, 999, karmic cleansing. So there's something about karmic debt cleared here. Oh, karmic debt has been cleared here. This is really good. I don't know what we're figuring out in this, but like this Taurus full moon is like a little messy. It's kind of like cleaning up the mess. I would say like cleaning up the mess and then like making stuff right. All right. Okay, so let's go back over here because we got 6 of Sticks. This is like recognition and power. So once you realize that there's power in recognition, there's power in recognizing your emotional state. That's kind of where you realize that you have the power to control what is perceived or even like what should be taking place in balance. Okay? For some of you here, this is because like emotional trust. There's something about emotional trust that is like, it feels like a wound here. If somebody's sabotaging, like somebody having trust issues here, trusting yourself, trusting others, trusting what you got going on, trusting success, you know, just trusting the process here. I'm telling you, this middle row is all about romance, even though the heart chakra is not in the middle, okay? The heart chakra is not in the middle. Take inspired action is in the middle. So there's something about supporting this new beginning, this reset here. Could be you or them, but somebody is in support of this new beginning, or this, they either, so this is either like they're in support of this new beginning, they're in support of you, y'all are in support of each other, or there's something that is like allowing for there to be balance restored within some type of emotional harmony, or because I know I was reading a couple days ago about somebody possibly wanting to create a more of an emotional or logical connection here, okay? Which would be like telepathy, okay? There could be something about telepathic premonitions coming true. I hate when this Two of Swords come out, baby, because this is stuff that you're not supposed to see, or like confusion even, okay? So confusion is being cleared up here, and that's within the restoration of power. And it's almost like some type of outside force or something was betting on you not becoming emotionally stable or aware enough to be able to depict what opportunities, what timelines, or what fate has aligned here. It's like for a while somebody could have been battling with their heart and their mind on like what they truly desire versus all the problems that they have going on, or all the things that are affecting them emotionally here, okay? And this could be like within the family. This could be like a family issue, or this could be kind of like the responsibilities that someone has taken on here. Somebody could have expected to receive help for some type of responsibilities here, and they either ended up doing it all on their own, or like they could have tried to use it as a form of protection to protect their ego, okay? And that's what's being exposed here. There's something about someone's intuition. Somebody's intuition is strengthening under this moon, okay? Y'all know I love when this moon card comes out, okay? Fruits bear by the sun and the moon. So whatever was being exposed, there's like something about secrets that are being exposed here as somebody's intuition is strengthening. There's like some type of power or protection going on here about what someone believes, or what someone believed at first, okay? At first, it was like people could have believed that something was either your fault, or whatever they were siding with, they thought it was going to be, you know, they thought it was like the smartest thing to side with, and now it's not. And then like here in this energy too, this kind of gives where someone could have made a mistake by emotionally withdrawing or emotionally weaponizing something that didn't create balance for themselves, and now spirit is giving them a chance to kind of go back and straighten their shit up, honey. The fuck? Straighten your shit up, my nigga. This is the opportunity that someone else did not get the chance to do here because they refused to do like the self-reflection, or they refused to hold themselves accountable to a point. Because like for all I care, divine feminine, when it comes to like certain things, righteousness has to be restored here. So if somebody was fully depending on you to be the emotional support, or for you to mentally and emotionally keep running yourself ragged, for them to just kind of win off of the antics, or to win off of your dime or your shine or whatever, it's like it turned left real quick, honey. It turned left real quick because somebody was thinking that something was gonna always be there for them. But like after you took your power back, and And now it's like here someone is like, they're recognizing it and they're trying to stop it before it happens. Either before it happens again, because this is like a cycle of theirs that they're trying to stop, where like they don't want certain things to be created because it reminds them of like past betrayal. But we got the Three of Swords up here, and we got the heart chakra up here as well, which would be like in the midst of some form of betrayal, or in the midst of, I would even say like someone's passion being blocked, or it being blocked on like what should be done, or what could be transmuted here. It's like in the ways that someone was trying to think, those could have been the very beliefs that they needed to step out of in order to align themselves with something in a certain way, and they either didn't see it or they let their ego get the best of them. And this is kind of where it's highlighting emotional immaturity. I'm telling you, yeah, offering a dream state you're not gonna want. Yep. Here we go with that Seven of Cups. Didn't I just say at the beginning of the video, like, there's no such thing as options. The options are illusions. It's not the options. It's actually going to choose what is properly aligned here. And it's not, and it's like, it's in a way where someone is like sabotaging, because it may have something to do with challenging their inner beliefs. So like this inner transformation could be sending somebody through it mentally, honey, like for real, for real. And it's like they're trying to hold up some type of promise here. Yeah, there's that Ten of Swords mirroring now. Ooh, close the book, honey. It's like they're in between an illusion here. It's like being in between an illusion or being in reality. Because I don't know about nobody else, but we're not talking about the veil no more, okay? That's why I said this could resonate with the second wave of awakening or spirituality, which is like coming back into yourself, that inward transformation happening outwardly. So it's like this outward transformation is causing a lot of mental, emotional, blah, 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 okay? So we're not talking about the veil no more. If somebody senses that there's been a shift in energy here, and it's like they're coming to their senses and awakening. For some of you, this could be a long time, because it's like you could have gotten to a point where you got to this right here, where you're like, oh, I feel something big is happening, or like there's like a major change about to happen in my life, and then like some disappointing would take place where it would like put you in this dark space again. And then it's like, oh, there was nothing spectacular, just that. And it's like it just kept happening over and over again, and you're like, oh, this awakening just keeps on ending in like towers, or like it keeps ending in like disappointment or weirdness. That's not happening no more. It's not happening no more. Those things were like warnings here. This is so crazy here. This Ten of Swords is sandwiching like this. Warnings here about what was to come with these offers that you're not gonna want, honey. That's what somebody is recognizing here. That's what I was channeling earlier when I said I had a download and didn't know what it was. Spiritual warfare. If somebody was fighting spiritual warfare, they didn't know what to make of something, because it just was not within them in those moments to be able to decipher things. Either because it was like mental health issues. This could be the reason why somebody didn't come and offer you something, or why they didn't usher a new beginning with you. Ooh, this seems like a confession. Wow. It seems like a confession. That's why they didn't usher in a new beginning, because they didn't like where they were mentally and emotionally. And for you, it could have made you feel like something was wrong with you. And then somebody could have tried to take the opportunity to come back in to create illusions here. Ooh, yeah. Let's read the back of this Hierophant, because the Hierophant is the star. Okay. Knowing better and not doing better is a sin. Yeah, okay. Somebody's coming to their senses here. Or they came to their senses. It's like coming to their senses after like respecting things a certain way here. It's like you could even trigger someone to begin to question all the things that they once knew or felt or believed in. And this is like part of the oh yeah, that Hierophant card is flipped in reverse. And this is like the actual awakening, or like the actual new beginning for this person. So someone here needs to know that something was not in someone else's hands. It was either they were trying to elude you away from the fact that you are the main influence, or you are the catalyst, or they were trying to lead you away from knowing things about them that would create vulnerability, because it was linked to mental health. And so now there's something about questioning their beliefs here. So there could be something about your opinion that is greatly needed. And it might not be an opinion here, it might be like facts, like somebody respects your viewpoints. And that's what's helping them come out of these illusions here as well. Your truth. And we got Virgin Mary, baby, your truth here. Like how you communicate things, how you see the world, or what you see in things here is very important here. Okay? Because other than that, people are just like falling for anything. So it's like stand up for something or fall for anything. Literally. Stand up for something or fall for anything. Okay? This is a really powerful message coming in during this moon. All right. Let's move on here to the Shadows and Spirits Oracle. The moon. Okay? All right. We let off on this over here with that 4 baskets. So someone had been disconnected from their desires because they were trying to decipher the illusions or the real from the fake within everything. There's a lot here, a lot emotional and mental. There's a lot here. That's why someone is hoping that you're like going along, or that you would understand or something. Yeah, spring is up here. Not just say like equinox energy. This is that new beginning here. In order to have a new beginning, you have to open your heart. So part of this confession as well is they are stepping outside of their fears and opening their hearts for either some type of communication, some type of new beginning, some type of romance, or some type of, I shouldn't say some type of, because it makes it seem like it's not important or like it's not that big of a deal, but it really is that big of a deal. Someone had been working on opening their heart in order to be open to working with you, or in order for an opportunity to open up, because this could be you as well working to open your heart for opportunities to open up, because you know that's your center of magnetization as well. So that springtime card has a lot. Springtime also could represent a renewal, which would be like a time frame. This could have been at the beginning of the year. This could have been somebody counting when something first began with you. So spirit is taking someone to the first beginning, either of like when y'all first met. Confirmation. It could be when y'all first met. It could be when this person first realized they love you. It could be when you first realized It could be when you first realized something meant something to you, or when you first realized what was important, or when you first realized you loved someone. So this is like really powerful here. The secret. And this is going in the middle. Yeah. Someone is realizing when they first loved you, or realizing the first time they realize they love you, or okay. And this is someone wanting to lead with love here. I could be talking about like merging in a higher purpose, where like for some of you, this is like, if this is like love driven, to acknowledge the fate of love here would be to acknowledge the higher power of a higher purpose as well, which does open opportunities here. So somebody is also linking the connection in between, like y'all's connection, where like there are opportunities connected to being connected with one another, but those opportunities are only open as long as you're connected with one another, because you guys are on a sacred pathway here together in this union, in this love. It's a sacred union. Yeah, intellect is up here. Power couple energy. I just heard power and premonitions, okay? Someone's premonitions could be like as above, so below. So like certain things could be manifesting here. And we've got autumn. It's the alignment for me, baby. Okay, we've got autumn up here. All right. Yeah, as above, so below. Spring and fall. All right, Spirit, thank you. Thank you for that. All right, let's go back here. We finished this off here. King of Wands energy is mirroring. 5 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. Because there's something about leading in a toxic relationship even. Maybe that's what somebody tried to expose, or what somebody was trying to stop. There's like this dynamic here where there's this great responsibility to make sure something doesn't lead off toxicity. But then there's also this dynamic here of making sure that your morals line up, because it's about compatibility and comprehension. And that's the power couple dynamic here, where someone, like, if they're just not available mentally or emotionally, you don't have them in the present. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here going on, it being exposed about somebody possibly being in an abusive relationship the entire time. And someone could have been like expressing their issues and their frustrations here because it's like emotionally and mentally, they know if they release it, it'll bring some type of liberation or something. That goes back to what I was saying. Somebody may respect your opinions or your facts because that's what's helping them magnetize with their heart and kind of lead off of a new beginning, like leading off on the right foot here. Okay. Okay and okay. So 555 is up here and 222 is up here. 2 plus 5 is 7. So 777 could be up here as well. 777. Yeah, okay. So mentally, when it comes to the mental health area, I feel like this is in the realms of like not letting the past steal from the future, and also not holding on to the past as like a cushion for emotional safety here, because that would kind of be like dipping into survival mode whenever you feel uncomfortable or hesitant. And that could have been like the lesson here that Mercury was bringing around as like a reset here. It's like the lesson was around like what types of things could be ruined, or like what would be an obstacle, or what would create stagnation within this connection or within this opportunity if one does not learn how to let go of the past, or learn how to come out of the victim mentality and be a victor and a successor. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel like that's where someone is like trying to get some type of help, or trying to make up their losses for even. So for some of you, somebody knows that they have a lot of making up to do in order to bridge a gap. But it's like, yeah, here we go. For some of you, someone is wondering if you're still single, or if you're still open to like building, or like I shouldn't say building, like open to collaborating here, because someone sees you as an asset. Okay, they see you as a very important part to play with when it comes to like some really deep things, like not just mental or emotional, but literally like as a qualifying factor in transforming life, a qualifying factor in rebirth, reconstruction, new beginnings. Like that's where somebody sees you here. It's like they see long term with you, like an asset even. And maybe in the past they didn't see that before, or maybe in the past you felt like they didn't know your worth here. Okay? And it was because of mental health, okay? Like legit mental health. And some of y'all could resonate with this, because you could resonate with like the spiritual warfare, the generational curse breaking, stuff like that. So there definitely is something about reflecting on values and lessons, because the values and the lessons go hand in hand here. In the beginning, somebody would have loved to help usher something forward, but they just couldn't, or they felt like they couldn't. There was something about their mentality that they are realizing did not allow for them to make bold moves. Like how it says on this Moonology card, take inspired action. There were obstacles that they were facing before that they did not know how to overcome. And now that they know what they know, because they are illuminated now, because this Four of Swords is mirroring here too. Now that they know what they know, because they are illuminated now, they are willing and dealing here. And that's so the High Priestess, honey, yeah, that's what was hidden. They had been coming to their senses and making sense of everything here. This could be you or them, okay? And so that was the first wave. That was the first wave of awakening, realizations, the veil. And like I said, we're past the veil, because the veil was about illusions. Confirmation. Now it's not about the veil, it's about clarity, alignment, and illumination here. So this Six of Swords is also mirroring up here too. Prosperous new beginnings here. There could be something significant about a portal as well. There's something about a portal that's opened, or something happening in a portal here. Okay? It could be activations here that this person is having. These activations are like breakthroughs here. Yeah. Two of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Stay confident and don't come out of your position here, because you are the swing votes, okay? You are the swing vote, honey. Keep your heart open. I'm telling you, these cards are just mirroring. Keep your heart open here, because this is a new beginning. And that's on the 6 of Wands. This is definitely like inner transformation. And if this outside energy was kind of pinpointing on that, these people are not able to transform from the inside out, because these people have not faced their shadows, taken accountability, or even understood the deeper aspects of themselves or their life or anything of that nature to even be deserving of like a new beginning or a partnership or love or some type of equilibrium being created in their life where they are experiencing breakthroughs, elevations, and like healing and shit like that. All right. So there's no worrying about no more third-party energies. The third-party energies don't exist. Literally. That's on the 4 of Pentacles here. It's just sabotage at this point. So whatever someone or something is holding on to here, okay, that's being let go of. Because at first I could see where somebody would possibly want to use it for a level up, but that's not it either. You're stronger, wiser, more compassionate even. You're in your divine feminine energy, which is, ooh, my ears ringing. You're in your divine feminine energy, which is what is needed, because it's an essence of purity and sacredness, okay? I feel like this is kind of that energy that your significant other needs you in, divine feminine. This is the energy that divine masculine needs you in, because this is the energy that allows for things to evolve and create, creates new beginnings and refreshes results, okay? So being a psychic empath here is what you're being illuminated to. How it's important for your emotional stability, your mental emotional stability to be up to par, because you are the main attraction or the main influence in this new gesture, in this reset, in this new beginning here. And that ain't nothing but the truth. Okay? So let's see what Spirit got to say about that. Get these Moonology to close these off here. I'm telling you, believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, crown chakra. That's Mercury coming through there, honey. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Ooh. It's almost like somebody tried to take advantage of the threshold, but couldn't or can't, because like divine intervention is taking place, and like anything that you do that is not of alignment is like totally working against yourself at that point. Go wild. Okay? Full moon in Leo, literally go wild. Last quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Third eye chakra. Yep. All right, let's clean these up. That is the energy check-in for this Taurus full moon energy. If you guys like this content, do not forget to share and subscribe. Please do not hesitate to send in donations, emails, questions, comments, or concerns, okay? Those things do not go unnoticed. I definitely appreciate you guys interacting, subscribing, and being loyal Soul Tribe members. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping me get to my goals so that we can roll out new features for this channel. I need at least 500 subscribers. We'll be there very soon, you guys, and I'm really excited. I can't wait for the celebration. And yeah, I think that's it. And I'll see you guys next time.